Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today we'll be exploring the various funding opportunities available at St. Louis University for both international undergraduate and graduate students. So a little bit about this institution. St. Louis University is a private research university in St. Louis, Missouri, here in the US, with an enrollment of about 12,000 students, give or take. One thing I would definitely like to highlight about this institution is that they have a lot of funding opportunities for international students, such as full scholarships and various departmental assistantships, as well as fellowships. So let's check this institution out. So St. Louis University offers various undergraduate and graduate degrees that you can select from. They have numerous courses ranging from accounting to mathematics to African American studies. So many courses, anthropology, aviation. So many courses you can definitely check out if you're interested in this institution. I'm just going to do like a quick overview. And to gain admission into this institution as an international undergraduate student, you need to meet certain requirements, and this includes completing an online application. And one good thing about their online application is that it is free. You do not need to pay an application fee for undergraduate admission to SLU. So this is strictly undergraduate students, okay? You do not need to pay an application fee. You need to send your transcript, so like a transcript of all your secondary school work. You need to send that in. Submit proof of your English language proficiency. This could be like test scores, and maybe like a request for like a waiver as well. So if you meet your waiver requirements, you can send that as well. So if you're interested in this institution, definitely check out this sites and check the English proficiency requirement, as well as some recommended items. And it says right here, although it is not required for admission, submission of resume of activities and letters of recommendation is encouraged. All undergraduate applicants are also encouraged to complete an admission interview. So this is something you can definitely check out. So what scholarships do they have at this institution for undergraduate students? So at SLU, they have numerous scholarships for undergraduate students, right? And one good thing about this institution is that you are automatically considered for SLU's merit-based scholarship. You do not need any separate application if you apply. So yes. And right here we have the Billiken Ignatian University and Vice President scholarships, of which the award amount is $10,000 to $25,000 per year. And then this is like the GPA requirement, and then application instruction. All you just need to do is submit your application. This scholarship is for students from China, so international students from China, and then they now have some competitive scholarships. So one of which is the Presidential Scholarship, which is a 4-year award for exemplary student leaders, and it covers the full cost of tuition for 8 consecutive full-time fall and spring semesters. So yes, this is something you definitely want to check out, full tuition scholarship with the admission requirements here. And for this scholarship, you would need to submit a separate presidential scholarship application and all the required materials, which includes like scholarship, essay, resume, and 2 letters of recommendation by December 1. This is in addition to the online application. And then right here, the topic for the scholarship essay is right here, so definitely check it out if you're interested in applying for the presidential scholarship at SLU. And they have some additional notes. They also have Martin Luther King Jr. Scholarship as well, which is an academic award offered to students who have demonstrated leadership as agents of change or influence within their school and or community activities. And in order to be eligible for this MLK scholarship, you need to, have like a cumulative GPA of 3.25 as a freshman student, and as a transfer student, you need to have completed at least 24 credit hours of transferable college coursework, as well as cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher as calculated by the institution. And then the scholarship has an award value of at least $3,000 per year, which means that it could go higher than $3,000 per year. So yes, definitely check it out. It also has a separate scholarship application, which is due February 1, which is literally tomorrow. So, and then this is like the essay prompt if you're interested. I'll definitely encourage you to check SLU out. They have a couple of scholarships available to international students, and they also provide private scholarship websites that you can check out if you're interested in external scholarship. Of course, some might be applicable to you, some might not be, but it's definitely worth checking out. And then they also have like frequently asked questions by international students right here. So do you need to submit a TOEFL score? How do I apply for scholarships and financial aid? To which right here, they indicate that financial aid is available to international students attending the St. Louis campus. And to determine your eligibility, you must complete this College Board CSS and financial aid profile, which I think it's nice that they make financial aid available to international students attending this institution. And it also says right here, you're automatically considered for SLU's merit-based scholarship as part of your application for admission. In addition, there are two scholarships that require separate applications and are open to first-time freshmen, which is the MLK Junior Scholarship and the Presidential Scholarship. And they also have several scholarships specifically for transfer students from other colleges or university, which is in the previous link, and you can find that in the description box. So yes, and there's also the scholarship for students from Korea, and some other frequently asked questions. So yes, that is it for my undergraduate folks. So moving on to the graduate admission at St. Louis University. For the admission requirement, you do need to complete an online application and pay an application fee of $65. Unlike the undergraduate admission, which is free, the graduate admission requires an application fee of $65, but you can also email them and reach out to see if they have application fee waiver as well. Afterwards, you also need to submit official copies of your college transcript. But right here, if you see, out of care and concern for our students, we accept unofficial transcripts to allow for your application to be reviewed for admission. So they do allow you to submit your unofficial transcript, and you just email it as an attachment to graduate@slu.edu, which I think is really nice. It saves you that cost of sending transcripts before getting admission. So I guess after you have finalized the admission, you will need to send your official transcript. But yes, this will definitely save a lot of money. Then you need to meet any departmental specific requirements, because every department has their own requirements. For instance, some might require GRE, some might not. Some might have higher TOEFL requirements than others, some might not. So it kind of differs. And it says right here, international students, you need to meet the English language requirements. So now moving on to the various funding opportunities available for graduate students at this institution. Okay, so SLU has various graduate scholarships, fellowships, assistantships, and award for their graduate students. Okay, I'll only be touching on the ones for new students here. One of which is the Kathy Golden Scholarship Award, which is a 2500 award that also includes 6 hours of tuition scholarship. And in order to be eligible for this, you have to be enrolled in one of these programs right here, and you need to have a 3.0 cumulative undergraduate GPA or equivalent for an incoming graduate student, and you need to have like a demonstrated financial need. So yes, this is one scholarship, and then application opens March 1, it closes March 31st. So this is one of the scholarships they have. And then they also have various fellowships as well. So right here they have a diversity fellowship, which is awarded to newly accepted master's or doctoral students, or to students in the first year of a program. who have a history of outstanding academic achievement and espouse a commitment to diversity in their discipline. And this fellowship award carries a $26,000 stipend, 18 hours of tuition scholarship during the regular academic year, and 3 hours during the summer session, and health insurance for 11 months. Let me tell you, this fellowship award is awesome. So definitely check this out, okay? And taking a look at the Presidential Fellowship as well, it is awarded to newly accepted master's or doctoral students or to students in the first year of the program who have history of outstanding academic achievement and demonstrate potential to contribute to the university's mission, and whose research trajectory and professional goals have the potential for impact in their field. And this fellowship award carries a $26,000 stipend as well, 18 hours of tuition scholarship, and 3 hours during the summer session, and health insurance. So you definitely want to check this out, okay? They have like some criteria for eligibility here. You know, be accepted as a graduate student or be a new master's or doctoral student. And then application will be evaluated based on, you know, outstanding scholastic achievements to date, potential to contribute to the university's mission, future scholarly impact for the field. I think this is where you would really want to like focus on if you are writing your statement. And it says right here, any student who wishes to be considered for St. Louis University's Diversity or Presidential Graduate Fellowship must submit an essay with their application for the fellowship. And then application will open, you know, Wednesday, December 1 and close Friday, January 14, 2022, which has passed, right? However, if you're looking at this institution for next year, that's something to definitely consider. I think this is a really great opportunity. And they also have like various assistantships as well at this institution. And right here it says that these awards typically include tuition scholarships during the 9-month academic year. Recipients also receive a stipend, health insurance, and extended library privileges. And assistants spend no more than 20 hours per week performing assistantship duties. So basically they cover your tuition, you get a stipend, health insurance is covered, and you have extended library privileges, which I think is good. February 1 is the recommended deadline for most departmental assistantship application. However, one thing to note is that every program has different deadlines. For instance, when I was searching the school's website, there were some programs that have like a March deadline, while some had January deadline or December deadline. So you definitely want to check your program out to see the deadline. So yes, and if you scroll down as well, they also have some funding opportunities. Like I was telling you earlier, there's different programs with different deadline. This University Honors Graduate Assistantship, let's actually check it out. Right here you can see this open assistantship which you can apply to. And to apply to this assistantship, you need a cover letter indicating your interests, qualifications, and relevant experiences, a resume or CV, contact information for 2 academic references, and the attached chair approval form completed and signed by your department chair. So you need to reach out to your department chair to complete this, and you need to submit your application by February 28, 2022. So yep, this is an open opportunity. So yes, definitely check out some of this page to see some opportunities and some other things. So now moving on to program specific opportunities, right? I will be touching on some programs, not all the programs. So if you're interested in the graduate studies in English, one thing I want to highlight right here, something I saw earlier, is that all full-time students receive full funding unless they are supported by external grants, and their full funding packages are competitive and include health insurance, full tuition remission, and a living stipend. So all full-time students pursuing a graduate degree in English have the opportunity of getting full funding. See right here, SLU English offers a 2-year MA and a 5-year PhD, both of which are fully funded. I really wanted to highlight this. So if you're interested in English language, this is one school you should definitely check out, okay? And they also have like various admission requirements and things that you can check out. Another program I wanted to check out is the Masters of Law, and then they have a diversity scholarship. that you are eligible for, and this awards 1 full tuition scholarship and 3 30% reduced tuition scholarship to extraordinary applicants who meet the SLU law admission requirement and who successfully explain in a 500-word essay how their identity affected their lives and future plans. So I think this is something to definitely check out. Another is the private scholarships for international students, and right here they provide like various scholarships that you can apply for as an international student. So if you're interested in a master's in law, definitely check this out. Okay, check it out. Moving on is the graduate assistantships and funding at the Parks College of Engineering, Aviation and Technology. So this college actually has various assistantships for students, and it's due March 1, 2022. So you still have an opportunity to apply to this if this is like your field of interest. The application is open. The application includes, a short form that you need to complete, your resume or CV, a short statement of justification, and a letter of support and commitment from a Parks graduate faculty advisor. And last but not the least, I wanted to highlight the assistantship available at the School of Nursing at this institution. So if this is your field of interest and you're interested in this, definitely check it out. There are folks that you can email to ask questions from about all this various assistantship. So yeah, and with that, we've come to the end of this video. If you stay to the end and you find this helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment box because that really helps my channel's visibility, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead.